All right, YouTube, welcome back to the Wheel of Weapons. Let's take a look at what the wheel has bestowed upon us this week. First, the Kuva Quartakk. Second, the Catabolyst. Third, the Gorgon. Next, the Skiajati. And finally, the Coda pox. This is a solid variety of good and absolute garbage. First, the Kuva Quartakk. This was underwhelming in terms of the feeling, but it did, however, do the test very well and quite quickly, so I'm happy with that. I am, after all, a huge fan of the primary crux, and it really helped out here along the gun to apply an immense amount of heat damage. If you see this one in one of the random runs, or you have a solid frame, this will be more than adequate. 8 out of 10. Second, the Catabolyst. This wild beam pistol has a unique reload where you throw the gun as if it were straight from Borderlands 2. It requires Master Rank 11 and can be gotten from the Biolab at the dojo. Here, we're using the augment for the increased critical chance of critical damage, which definitely helps a lot. And with a full build, this weapon performs very, very well. I do enjoy the gimmick quite a bit, but it's not my favorite gimmick. But the Coda Catabolyst is sure to be a hit when we get it. I'll give this one 7.5 out of 10. Third things third, the Gorgon. This sucks, but could be fine with some Warframe buffs. If this, however, is your only option, good luck. The better variants at least might stand a chance, as I do have the Incarnon on the Prisma variant, but this deserves essentially no more screen time. 2 out of 10. Now, fourth, the Skiajati. This is Umbra's signature Nakana, and just as all Nakanas, it is aura as fuck. The Skiajati has insane slash weighting, and all of the stances have forced slash procs on their heavy attack. If you know me, then you know that we're absolutely going with afflictions here, although a melee influence build is just as good. But with the affliction builds, we're one-tapping the group, so moving on. Should be very good with the usual suspects if we pull an EDA or ETA in the future. Quite cool, very fun, 8 out of 10. Finally, we have the Coda pox. This weapon is a bit insane. And here with viral heat and enervate, must I say more. It's a bit worse than I'd like to be at Master Rank 17, but it still clears the test with no issues. There is, of course, other builds to be had, like the gas builds that Moug has shown off in the past, but this works great, and I'm happy with it. 8-ish out of 10. Aha! I got you. A secret 6th weapon. Now, I know we normally pull 5 weapons, but chat convinced me that we should pull a 6th. And holy shit, the unfortunate luck that we had here, we pulled the Mark 1 Braton. This is the worst thing I have used in absolute ages. 1 out of 10 doesn't even finish the test. Please do not use this. I spent over 2.5 minutes shooting guys and I ran out of fucking ammo. I don't think there's anything worse than this weapon. All right, you made it to the end of episode 2. I really appreciate it, and you have my gratitude. Please leave a like and subscribe for future Wheel of Weapons content and other nonsense in the future. If you'd like to help or see these builds being built live so you can see my process, we start on Tuesday at 20 UTC or 2 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. That's my time. I'll see you there. Y'all have a great rest of your day or night.